Greetings and salutations from central Louisiana, just a few miles west of Dry Prong. Today's accomplishment is I've been stripping down this Allis Chalmers B. And the main reason was cutting it back. I started to leave it like it was from years ago when I first did a walk around, but all the ugly wells and missed pieces and all, I decided it was best just to strip it down to bare. So here we are. It is gone back to the bare bones at this point. The brakes were, these brakes pieces came off of a Allis Chalmers B that had a foot brakes, but this one had been so modified up that there's only one of the two brakes that worked, and they had put a makeshift handbrake over here. So what I'm doing is taking it back to the original handbrakes. But today's accomplishment was getting down to this point and getting the torque tube off, this torque tube, which was busted down at the base. Right here is the piece that was busted where the front forks fit up against it. I had found a replacement torque tube several years ago at a reasonable price, and I went ahead and got it then, and I'll be putting it on. But first I got to clean up everything, including the drive shaft. When I was pulling the tube off, I knew I wanted to clear this shaft coming out, but I got to looking. It's supposed to have a Carter pin in it that holds the sleeve that's on the end of this drive shaft in it, but it did not. So what happened was when it come over, it just come on off, and I was able to keep from marring that up and keep from bending up the shaft. So that is good too. There's the parts here I'm going to save, I believe. And then here is the parts of the materials that I'm going to part with the exception of the seat frame. So it has been a busy day. I've got it down to this point and it's jacked up, but I believe what's going to happen now is I'm going to have to let this one rest and move on to another project I've got. I know I'm going to have to go in here and pull the brake bands off both sides. This side is actually still froze. I'm hoping it's just the brake drum that's froze, the band around it's got it froze. But if not, either way, I may have to take the brake drums out, which boils down to you've got to get it down, you got to get it loose on the shaft. It comes out this way, comes out to the left, and then the drum comes out to the right. And there's videos on that which look pretty rough and involved, but this is where I am. This is a 1940, I believe, Allis Chalmers B, or what's left of it today. So anyway, got a lot to work, got a lot to put back, got a lot to straighten up, and probably needle scale before I prime a lot of it. But this is where we find ourselves. So you folks have a good day.